Hola, ¿cómo están, my compañeros? I want to bring to you a wall mural that I find a bit absurd myself, a bit far-fetched. It extends, it's a mirror of itself with a circle in the middle, and it depicts the same three characters on both sides in the same position, and right over here is Bridge City Collective, and I don't know about the ownership, but I know that they have the panda symbology over here, as well as above, so below. Ooh, is a snake. The new approach to wellness. And the new approach to wellness, very, very interesting. So with this new approach, we have new and innovative wall murals, art murals, street murals, which interpretation can be left up to any individual. Art is to be interpreted by the viewer, I guess, but the art is the expression of the artist. I just find it interesting that right next to this, what I would say borderline obscene picture, is a store called Taboo Videos. And I don't know if there's anything more taboo than the molestation of the young. So I'm not sure exactly about the ownership of all the establishments. I know that this Evo company is also right over here, and this Evo company is the one that would have to look at this the whole entire time, all the time. I just don't think that that's I don't know why it would be pleasurable for any person to view it. It almost reminds me of I was gonna say the human centipede, which is very interesting, but it can remind a person of a number of different situations. I just thought that it was interesting that it's right next to Taboo Video, and then also there is quite a bit of graffiti on this building over here. But the one thing that I've noticed about some of these buildings around town is that they have these U's on the outside, these letter U's. And there's about 4 or 5 buildings that I filmed throughout the time here that have these U's on the front. They all seem to be significant to some degree. I'm not quite sure. I've been trying to figure it out. You'll probably see some of them in the videos to come. Here's the graffiti on this building that it's acquired just over the last 6 months. Oh, here's the other. This is Revelry. Actually, I guess this is the business that would look at the Revelry. Send nudes. Revelry PDX. Those guys seem obsessed with sex. Interesting. So we have over here this building, and if I were to have to guess, the U's that mean underground access or something along those lines. I feel like these large, older buildings have some sort of this significance. It has to be there. Somebody has spent a lot of money decorating the outside of it, because the wall art is not that cheesy. It's pretty interesting to look at, quite a bit of it. There's one over there actually that I looked at it and I was like, oh my goodness. I didn't want to look at it, it was so scary. What's this one right here? That's interesting. He made good use of that. But I've seen writing like this, real similar to these ruins, all along stuff. And that's the entrance of this building. And here's this woman. Almost looks a little bit snakish, in my most humblest of opinions. In my most humblest of opinions. And so like I said, the graffiti is not cheesy at all. It's very interesting, very neat. It's all real psychedelic, which is, man, dude, psychedelics will take a person, steal a person. Interesting. I thought it was super dope, except for this one depiction of what seems to be molestation over there. The art is all around. Art is an expression of the artist, is an expression of self, so perhaps it's a way to figure out the pulse of the area. I would think that it would be. Some of these signs are more decorated than others. The one thing that I have noticed is that one sign that I was talking about that has the circles, interlocking circles, and then the two dots in the middle. They have different variations of it. So can you imagine looking at that? It reminds me of molestation. That reminds me of that picture every time I see it, of the youngster getting hurt right there. Anyways, this is MLK and Ash. MLK and Ash. Right next to Taboo Videos. Taboo Videos. It says it's for adults. Yeah, it's for adults. They have tapes for adults having sex with children. What a bunch of weirdos. If you like to hurt innocents, then you need to check yourself double time.